Wind calls you to life. Go, learn of good and evil. Answers lie in this house. Hello, this is MinecraftCatMaster, and I will surprisingly enough not be playing Minecraft today. This is Seedling, a simple flash game that for some reason I really like. To give you an idea of the game and how it works, I'll read the description. A small boy is born from the wind, appearing in front of a house. He doesn't know his purpose, but knows that this house is important. This house holds his answers, and the beginnings of an arduous journey that will introduce him to creatures and objects he has never seen, as well as bring him to question right and wrong. And with that introduction, I think I'll get started. So, you're the seed child, and you're the statue, the Gorback, first deceased of the creatures of the relic. We got this guy here, at this house. This guy. I've never seen you around here. Are you new? The Oracle gets many visitors from afar. Sometimes he even creates life. And inside his house, there's this seed piece. Ooh, that was some weird music. Skip it. Anyway. So the seed pieces are collectible. You collect throughout the game. And if you'll notice, it's nighttime now. That doesn't really mean anything, it's just a thing. Now this here is the first dungeon. It's sort of just to get you into the game and understanding it. You see I stand on this button, arrows fire, and I can push this wood block away. You gotta kill these mushroom things. The next bit here is a little bit harder. You gotta sort of just dodge. I am not very good at this segment. Aha. These things over, these mouth things here will also kill you. Up in the top right corner, you'll notice that there's 3 health bars. Okay, I push this. It shoots the first guy. I move it off, and I go push this block out of the way, stand on it again until it kills the second one, and I go onwards. Here is the sword. You got the sword. Double tap to dash and swing. Here's another one of these seed pieces. You can use the sword to break these wooden things. Not that bluish one over there, though. That's for later. And you can also use it to cut grass. And fight things, as you might imagine. Now, if I head over here to the Oracle's house. Hello, young soul. I am the Oracle. I see you have begun a life of your own. That sword you hold, it has great power. It will help you on your journey. For I did not create you from the wind on a whim. It is the tree you see. The tree will begin its death cycle soon, and I need a seed to replace my beloved. For that, I created you. I care not how you go about this, whatever good or evil you might do. It matters not to me. Just bring me a seed. Okay? And so we go. And now the tree the Oracle's talking about is over here. This big tree. There's really nothing to do in this area except look at the tree and talk to these 2 people, so I'll do that. This here is the Oracle's tree. He loves it a lot. People used to think it had mystical powers, but it doesn't. It's just very large. And this guy over here says, yo, I hear music everywhere. Press W to hear what I hear. And pressing W will take you to the soundtrack of the game. Now, continue down here, we have the first dungeon. Gundernord. An interesting thing about this game is that that all of the area names are anagrams for something else. For example, Gundernord is an anagram for underground. Now you see that chest over there in the bottom right? We can actually get over there now, despite it being across water, which we drown in, as you can see. What you have to do is you have to dash with the sword at the exact right time. Like that. And we get the seed piece, and we don't have to come back here later once we learn how to swim. Now I'm going to try to get back, but probably just die. Anyway, we keep our seed piece, so it doesn't matter. Here, this is a little pushing puzzle. You put the block on the button, and the locked door thing disappears. Here you break this thing, and the arrows that we're shooting over here stop firing. Now over here, if you fall down this little hole, you'll wind up in a lower area with another seed piece. And some enemies to fight, or just avoid. Go through here, another pushing puzzle. Push this guy here, break this, and then push it upwards onto the button. These guys you have to kill. And then that door locked thing will open. Here's the first boss. It's not actually a very exciting boss. It just sort of stands there. Wait for your opening against the shield spire, which is what this is called, the shield spire. So, if you try to attack it, it'll attack you back, and you'll have no chance to damage it. However, what they mean by wait for your opening is you stand here, and you start to swing with you, and then you hit it. And you just repeat that 3 times. It dies, and you get a key. It's not that exciting, but it's a little bit hard to figure out. I think I actually looked it up first time about this. You got a key. Keys open locks of their color, such as this one over here. Now here is the shield. You got the shield. It protects you when moving. And this lock requires a shield to get through. The lock's just there to ensure you get the shield before leaving, since it's blocked, since that block over there blocks you until you press this button. I move onwards. This thing, meteor, death thing, blocks the entrance to that dungeon, so I can't go back there and get whatever was through that hole until later. Now I move on to this area. Got a little house here. Ever heard of the creatures of the relic? Fascinating tale, really. The myth centers around the 8 magical relic creatures. They are the shield spire, which we just killed, the times, the totem of Laxed, the tentacled beast, the lights, the king of fire, the owl, and the watcher. Each of the first 7 has their own powers and domain, but the watcher, he can go anywhere he likes, and he watches all. The watcher is seen most often around injustice in the world, but the other 7 remain in their place, safely out of our hair. Unless some foolish seed child were to go and disturb them. How foolish of them. And then we got here, and these goats. There's actually an achievement for cutting 10,000 blades of grass. So we'll see if I get that during this playthrough. Watch out for that hole. It's the home of the times, creatures and relic. It's told that there are 3, each of a different age. Get too close to that hole and you might get sucked in and mute them. The hole pulls you in, and we're in Rostef. Rostef is an anagram for forest. This area here is blocked by this weird tree. Then if you go this way, you'll see you're trapped on this little island, and you can see a green key over there. We'll be getting that soon. You go through here, if you go down here, it's locked. Now we move on. And here's some stuff you can fight. This chest over here, this chest over here you can't actually get to from this side, you have to go around. So we'll leave after when we can get there. These guys here, you have to kill in order to move on. Although actually there was something I wanted to show off. Get back. Alright, here in this room, there's a doorway over here. You go in, and you get these fire, death, guardian, gargoyles. I don't know what they are. But they only appear here for some reason. Oh no, they don't only appear here. They do appear later. I remember. So anyway, you can kill them if you want. They don't actually do anything, and they're not guarding anything, because if you step on this, the stone blocks your path. So that's useless. Just sort of to waste your time, discourage you, something. Anyway, we killed those guys. This rock disappeared, and we can move through here with these drill things. You cut the machine thing there, and it will drop a stone over there. Now here we get this seed piece. Move through, go back here, and this little area, this guy. You can just sort of run at him and spam your sword and he'll die. Now here, this rock blocked, hit the button, and it opened this area. We go up here, we got this little sword guy. He's actually one of the more difficult non-boss enemies. Harder than some of the bosses, especially considering the shield spire doesn't require any real timing or skill or anything. Anyway, open that, jump in, and move onwards. This is blocked for the moment, so we can't escape until we go this way. And over this way, we have a staircase, and this key, the green key, which we saw earlier from that little island. Now we head down here, and to this gate, go through the gate, great place, and now we can go this way and fight the boss, which I will be doing right now. I can get back to this area later, I know. Blocks are exit, ... comma, ... question mark, ... exclamation point. These guys you can sort of just, the first two at least, you can run at and just spam your sword and you're probably good. The third guy might take a little bit more, but if you time it right, you can also run at him and spam your sword. ... never ... ages ... scene ... odd ... or ... minutes ... seconds ... hours ... mine! Exclamation point. That got too many words. A little bit less. Time is stasis. You bring much conflict. Is it my place to resist? Seems I must. This guy's in the final stage, also not that hard. We got fire. It pushes but does not hurt. And now it's going to give us a nice tutorial telling us how to use our inventory. So you can assign keys to this. So I assigned C to the fire and X to the sword. Inventory, yep, great, good to know. I burned that tree there, which is going to unlock some more areas. as you might remember. And here we have this guy. Here is the light. It lights your path of color. And it's just a light. You see, it follows you around and changes colors. It's nice. Now we exit through here. Probably dot. Continue out here. Cut the grass because we're very I don't know, we're mowing the lawn. This tree here, I'm gonna burn it, and we leave. And we're back in the main area. Key to exit, and we move on. Lots of nice things too. Grass to cut. Over here, you have a little bar area. This guy. Herm? Oh, I must have fallen asleep. I had the craziest nightmare. There's a horrible, inky blackness crawling over our land, and I watched as the owners of our land's realms were killed by it. Glad I woke up. I always loved playing with relic toys when I was young. Having huge fights between the shield spire and tentacled beasts. Ah, those were the days. Okay. Is he speaking? Yeah, he'll speak again and say the same thing. A huge rock fell from the sky just across the way. Do you know anything about it? I heard it fell over the nest of the owl. Ooh, foreshadowing. It's basically just a hole in the ground, but it's supposedly the home of a creature of the relic. The owl is fabled to be a small, innocuous creature. He will cause small tremors when threatened, and hops around. It is told that long ago a horrible beast came, and he was sealed in front of the nest with the warning. Anyway, this is all just storytelling. Have a drink. This can't be opened yet, but it's not really anything, just a shortcut. I run this bar myself. It's a small place, but I wish I had more business. People told me the woods wouldn't be great for a bar. They were right. Yeah, considering your woods has a dark, spooky hole leading to a monster's den, that sounds about right. Although, when you think of it, there's more people in this woods than anywhere else we've seen so far, and anywhere we will see, basically. So I think he's picked the right locale. Anyway, so in the next... I think I'm going to wrap it up here. In the next episode, we will be fighting the next creature of the relic in a cold area up north. See you then. Okay, I'm back. So, you see, I made a little bit of a mistake. When I continued on to Rostef, I actually locked a thing you can do that actually gives you an achievement. So, I'm here at the same area. I've gotten the sword, but have not gotten the fire. And just make sure you do this before you get the fire. You can actually do this after you get the shield too, which I decided not to do since I'm lazy and don't want to run through that dungeon. Anyway, so you head up this way, and I'll be showing this off in the next video, too. So you head up this area, and where you normally go to the next area we're going to, and this tree here, you can actually get around it by sort of half swimming through the water for a second, and then you can continue on to the next area without being able to burn down the tree, which is what you're supposed to do. And so if you head up here, again, we'll be doing this in the next video. But I was planning on showing this little thing here, which you're supposed to do before actually going to this, before you generally go to this area. And if you head up here into this cave, you got this guy here. It's blocking our path. Stop blocking our path, friend. He says, "You must think you're clever, coming so quickly to the north, but you are unprepared, fool. I am Sardor. For me, you will find and destroy all of the creatures. None will escape. Turn and come back in due time." And yeah, that's just the game sort of telling you that, hey, you're not supposed to be here yet. And you get an achievement for that. Or, actually, I thought you did. I didn't see an achievement. Anyway, that's it. Just a little interesting thing. That's all. Bye.